everybody, it is JNC here, and today we have Need for Speed 2025.
Wow.
Or Need for Speed 2. We'll call it Need for Speed 25, second volume. So, back here at the Need for Speed track.
It's always a bit of a struggle to set this guy up, but
That's awful.
once it's set up, it's an amazing series.
Yes.
So. The automatic
Yep.
track thing here, that took forever because it was all, we made it last year, and then when we got it back out, it was all in pieces and stuff, so I had to put it back together, and then it kept breaking and stuff. So hopefully during the series it does not break, and if it does, it's not that big of a deal. We fixed it so many times today that we know how to fix it. So
here is the normal runway like last time, and then here's the finish line right here.
It's not painter's tape this time.
It's not painter's tape, it's just duct tape split in half. We will have a line judge so we can confirm who won the races.
Me and Jonah, I've just realized that instead of including it in the video, it's easier for us to just look at it ourselves and then tell you, because it takes up less space in the video, and the videos will be shorter overall. So all your viewers can watch a little bit less of the video.
And most of the time our call on the field is correct, so we're not cheating or
So
anything.
this is the qualifiers for the 2025 Need for Speed, not the first episode.
So same format as last episode. Before we show you the cars, it is 12 cars in this episode. 4 will get eliminated, and we will get down to our 8 actual cars for the series. And it is a 5-episode series from there. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the ceremony.
Yeah. We had a ton of cars this year that wanted to be in it, but we were unable to make all of them be in it. But just a quick look outside. Nice snow on the ground. That is beautiful.
It's going to be cold, so it's going to stay for a while.
It's going to stay pretty much all of January at least. So that's great.
Feels like our old winters here.
All right, on to our qualifiers around here. Here are the cars for the qualifiers. First, we'll go to the first group.
Yep.
We have Burnout. He is the blue car right there. He's been here before. He did decent in it.
He was there last year, so he is a returner.
Yellow Jacket in the middle there. He is not new to the channel, but he is relatively new. He's part of the Shining Stars era. This is his first major event competing in, I believe. So.
And then we have one of the newer members of the Shining Stars era, Shadow.
His first episode is today.
Yep.
He's looking to make, look at this, it's nice underside here. He is looking to make Need for Speed 2025 and keep on racing. So very good for him.
Then we have a very familiar face, Liftoff, the champion of last year's Need for Speed. So he is looking to qualify today to try to go back-to-back.
Yep. And then besides him, we have Falcon, who is also a new car. He is a very small car, as you can
tiny,
see.
but he is meant for this type of stuff.
Falcon, he is ready to race. He says that he will qualify 100% for sure.
Yeah.
So very confident there. Hopefully he makes it. But the next car in the group, the final car, is Ocho.
You guys know him if you've been watching recently.
He's relatively new, so if you haven't seen him yet, that's okay. But he's been there for a couple episodes now. So our next group has 2 of the podium finishers from last year. We have Joker, who got 2nd, and then Drifter, who got 3rd. And they are alongside Turbo Jr.
You guys saw him last episode, so he will be competing in that and trying to make Turbo proud.
Yeah, Turbo retired in their last episode. That was the Winter Invitational, and he actually beat Turbo Jr. in that.
Yeah.
So he still got it. On to our final group of the day, we have Hot Rod.
He's been doing very good recently.
He actually did not qualify last time. So, also, sorry if you guys don't see any of the guys from last year, like some guys like Dart or Dragster that did make it. Speed's retired.
I think 4 qualifiers last year are not in this. Dragster, Blue Racer, Speed, and Darts.
Yeah. So we did decide that to go a different direction, because this is meant for younger cars, and some of those cars are relatively young. But we have, I think it was six new cars that were joining us, like 6 Shining Stars joining this year. So then in the middle of them, Here's Red Police. Everybody knows Red
everybody
Police.
knows Red
Car of
Police.
the year 2024. In between him is Utopia.
Utopia, this is his first race. He is the newest member of JNC. He is the 7th Shining Star and will likely close out the era.
Yeah. So Utopia, that was a pretty easy name for us because he is a Pagani Utopia. So.
Reminds us of Cobra as well. That's what his card name was.
Yeah.
So the only Shining Star not in this is Albino.
Yep, Albino. We are saving him for something else. So you'll see him. Don't worry.
Yep.
He'll be back. So I guess how this qualifiers works is the winner will move on to Need for Speed, and then the 2 losers will go against another 2 losers, and then the winners of those will move on.
Yeah,
so it'll make more sense once we get rolling.
Yeah, so if you win your group right away,
Automatic bid.
You are in. You are
So
in. And then
all
from
the
there-
lanes are fair, by the way. Just so you know, we've tested them all. They're all fair.
Yep.
So here we go. Let's get started. All right. Here we go. The line judge is there filming. On to our first group of the day. Burnout, Yellow Jacket, and Shadow. So, yeah, all these guys could make it in the end, but right now only one of them will be moving on.
Yeah.
So they could end up making it, but yeah, most likely one of these guys won't. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Who's going to win? Oh, it was Burnout. It looked to me like Burnout
Yeah, Burnout took
won that group, so he will be likely, if we are correct with the call on the field.
Yeah. So the other 2 don't matter right now.
Right.
Because they still need to race again. It doesn't matter their seeding at all. So
Yeah, so if we are correct about Burnout, then he is automatically on.
welcome to 2025
Yeah.
Need for Speed.
So, like we said, really what matters now is just winning.
All right. On to this group. This is the next group. Liftoff, Falcon, and Ocho.
Here we go.
Liftoff, definitely the favorite this year as well. You know, he's won it last year. He dominated last year. Not even just won, he dominated.
He dominated so much that the 5th and final episode didn't even matter.
So, yeah, he knows he's going to make it. So,
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh!
Oh!
Ocho did a pit maneuver, took Liftoff off the course, and then Falcon just zoomed on by.
Yeah, so Falcon kind of got a free win there because they hit this carpet here.
Wow, so Ocho, a little bit of a shining star. He's a new guy. He's already kind of taken into the...
Yeah.
He's setting his tone here that he's kind of the real guy around here. So this will be... Well, actually, we'll mix him up with this lower bracket.
Yeah.
So,
We'll confirm with the line review after all 4 groups.
but so far, it's been very simple.
Yeah, pretty
So,
clear.
Joker, Drifter, and Turbo Jr.
3rd group here.
Some amazing cars in this one from last Need for Speed. And then Turbo Jr., a new person
New
joining in.
face.
So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
No!
I don't think it was enough to beat out Drifter.
Yes, I think Drifter did take that one. Joker stumbled all the way back there.
So we will be reviewing this after, but right now it looks like Drifter did move on. And then
Should be.
Joker did not. As well as...
I guess he would go. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Now, so that's what we're looking at right now. Those are likely.
Yeah, we'll go back over this because I actually kind of like one from each group, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we can spread it out better. So
Those
Last
aren't
group-
the permanents over
Yeah.
there.
Last group, Hot Rod, Utopia, and Red Police.
Let's see. Red Police, he's not new to the channel, but he's new to Need for Speed.
Yeah, he thought when he heard of Need for Speed, because he didn't know what it was until now, he was like, oh, I think I could win that.
Mhm.
So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it was Utopia!
Welcome, Utopia, to JNC.
Woo!
Quick off that track. That is one of the fastest runs I've ever seen, I think. And he wasn't even going straight.
Yeah.
So, lift off. Somebody's coming for your job because you didn't even qualify yet. You still have you still have a lot to go.
Wow. Uh-oh. All right, so we are going to review these calls on the field.
Every call on the field was correct.
Yep.
We are on
So those are the 4 so far that have qualified. So we got Burnout, Falcon, Drifter, and Utopia.
So now it's like, it's a little nerve-wracking here for some of these cars because now they are on the brink of elimination.
Yes. So
Our first
here is Group 1. We got Shadow, Liftoff, Joker, and Turbo Junior. Holy cow. So remember, top 2 qualify, and the bottom 2 are eliminated.
I mean, there's stories for every single one of these cars. Like,
Right.
each one of these cars, them not making it would be huge. Like, Shadow not making it, his first ever appearance, and he's already gone. Liftoff not making it is massive.
That's massive.
Because he won last time.
Yeah.
So, and then Joker not making it, he made the podium last time.
He got second.
He thought he had a shot at it this year, but him not making it pretty massive. And then Turbo Junior, he's looking to re-spark the name of Turbo, kind of change the legacy. Turbo's always been a little bit neglected, and like he's kind of bad, but he's trying to change that narrative. So there's a lot of stories here, but only 2 of these cars can make it. So
Top 2 this time. You want to be top 2.
top 2, here we go. I had them backwards, so good thing I caught that. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Oh!
Turbo Junior Liftoff have made it.
Holy cow! Oh my gosh! Turbo Junior and Liftoff. Turbo Junior destroyed the competition. Liftoff barely
A bit of concern for Liftoff
barely
here.
barely sneaked over the line. But we're seeing a lot of cars veer off and kind of hit this carpet here.
Yeah.
So we might have to have some stuff here next time just to help them bounce.
Episode 1, we might shift the track over
Yeah.
a bit, but we can't do that mid-episode because
Right.
it makes it unfair.
It makes it unfair. So the call on the field is Turbo Junior and Liftoff, which means Joker and Shadow would be eliminated. Joker got second last time.
So Shadow's time to shine will have to wait. Joker will not be able to return and make that push for first. So, a little unfortunate for him, but...
Next group. Yellow Jacket, Red Police, Hot Rod, and Ocho. None of these cars were in Need for Speed last year.
So, it's interesting to see who will make it on.
Hot Rod was in the qualifiers, but did not make it.
Yeah.
2 shining stars in this group.
So,
And Red Police. Whoa, whoa!
Ocho was... He went under the track because
yeah.
how Dart had it.
Yeah, Dart
last
did
time, like the front of his car is really low, so he was like trying to mine under the track. So there we go.
Kind of mine.
Yeah. So yeah, Hot Rod, he doesn't want to miss this back-to-back years. Red Police says, "I'm the car of the year. I'm gonna do whatever I
Right.
want. I'm gonna win this." So he could get eliminated here. Ocho, he's new, and Yellow Jacket, he's new. So
Yeah.
here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa! Red Police and Ocho.
Red Police and Ocho will advance.
Ocho was just riding in front of Yellow Jacket.
Wow.
Like he was just ahead of him.
Yeah. So
Those are the calls on the field.
there are your 2025 Need for Speed qualifiers here.
There it is.
Look at that. So a little look into the future here is we will have we'll have a paper, we'll have points, and then we'll have a point system throughout our episodes. And then the car with the least amount of points will win. So
Yes.
whatever place you get is how many points you get. So
Yep.
if you get first, you get 1 point. If you get last, you get 8. And you want the least amount of points.
You want the least. That's the opposite from Car Olympics.
There's only 5 episodes, I believe. 4 or 5 episodes.
There's 5.
So
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the final.
So, getting last in one episode could be the end of you. Because 8 points is 8 times as many points as 1. And you want the lowest. So,
Yeah.
that automatically puts you at a huge disadvantage.
So here are your Need for Speed 2025 contestants. Burnout, Falcon, Drifter, Utopia, Turbo Junior, Liftoff, Red Police, and Ocho.
So, at the end of the day, looking at the guys that didn't make it, I feel like it's a pretty fair group that didn't make it. These guys are so good. Yellow Jacket, I definitely wish I could have seen perform at the higher level here in Need for Speed. I thought he would have given Liftoff a little run for his money here, but he did not qualify. Joker, definitely upsetting there as he didn't make it after getting second. Shadow,
this was his first. I mean, we don't really know what he does. And
we don't really
Hot
know much about
Rod
him. Hot
misses
Rod,
it 2 years in a row.
it's just disappointing. Missing it 2 times in a row, but yeah.
It is what it is. So
It
here's
is what it is.
here's our great group. We have.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think only 3 in here from last year.
I really like the colors from these cars. They're like a deeper tone. It's not like super bright this time.
We got Burnout, Drifter, and Liftoff. Those are the only 3 in here that were here last year.
So, some new faces around here, some new chances, some new opportunities to become a legend on JNC. So, the first series of 2025 will kick off next episode. See ya.